Hello friends, welcome to Innovator Photography channel in another new episode. And if you are thinking that you are not satisfied with the kit lens that comes with the camera and you are taking photographs but that doesn't look good, then I think it's time to change to something new that can transform your photography to a new level. And now you can see me, I am in the beautiful road surrounded by trees in Darjeeling and birds are chirping. This is actually Darjeeling. You know, Darjeeling is a beautiful place and it gives wonderful photo opportunity for anyone who comes here as a traveler. So you can take many photographs here, be it street photography or portrait, and for this reason I have come with US M50 camera with only single lens, only one lens with me. I will show you. This is my camera US M50 with the nifty 50 lens, aperture f1.8. As you know, this is very inexpensive lens, budget lens, but the quality wise it will give you better photograph than your kit lens. So if you can buy this lens, your photography will be transformed literally, because you can take portraits, you can take street photographs with this lens, and the color contrast level is very good, and as the maximum aperture is 1.8, and that will produce a maximum background blur and a beautiful feathery bokeh for your photograph. So this is in every way beautiful lens, though it is available in a budget. So I think you should consider this lens, and I am enjoying my photography here in Darjeeling with this lens and this camera combo. Yes, there are some limitations of this lens also, because this is prime lens, as you can see, standard prime lens. This is not zoom lens, so you cannot change your focal length. So that is the thing that you have to bear with it. But as it is a prime lens, it is very sharp. You can take beautiful photographs with the lens and the camera. The lens that I am using is not a new one. I actually purchased used lens for 6,000 rupees. You can get a new one from online market for around 10 to 11,000 rupees. So basically this lens is very cheap, and you can get great quality lens at a cheaper price, and that is a step up from your kit lens. Actually, your photographs will be definitely improved by using this lens. You can take beautiful portrait shots with this lens, you can take close-up shots with this lens, and you can use also for low light shooting, because it has maximum aperture of 1.8, and because of this maximum aperture you will get beautiful bokeh also, and you can use that thing for your portrait shoots. And another advantage is it has STM motor, so there will be no noise. Basically it will focus very smoothly. I have tested this lens. This will focus very smoothly in your video, so there will be no noise. And you can use this lens also for macro shots if you use extension tubes with this lens, or you can use Renox DCR 250, as I have already told, for macro shooting. So these are the positive qualities that you will find in this lens. So this is a must buy for the beginners. I will show you some photographs that I have taken in this journey in Darjeeling. Definitely I will show you, and if you are using this lens, you can send me some photographs, the beautiful photographs. I will select those photographs and I will show you in the next episode. So you can send me in email. My email address is photography@gmail.com, or you can comment about the photographs that I'm showing. If you like my video, then please give a thumbs up for my video, and please consider subscribing. If you are using this 50 mm lens with the APS-C crop sensor body, then actually you are not using 50 mm focal length. Actually it will be equivalent to 80 mm in case of Canon, because of the crop factor. There is 1.6 crop factor, and you know that 80 mm and 85 mm is a perfect focal length for taking portrait shots. So actually this lens will be good for taking portraits. And also, if you use this 5 lens for other types of photography like street photography or flower photography and maybe macro photography, you can get some eye-catching photos, and your photography will be transformed to the next level. And someday I will show you how to take photos. That is beginner's tutorial. For that I will start with the different tutorials about aperture, shutter speed and exposure also. But today is not that day. I don't have that much scope in this video because video will be lengthy. And please watch my video, please continue to watch my video, and you will get to know all the positive things about this lens, and you will see all the images that I have taken with the same lens, that is Canon 50mm 1.8 lens. And another thing is I have coupled it with the Viltrox adapter for attaching this lens with the Canon EOS M50 camera, because this is actually EF lens and Canon EOS M50 has M mount, so there is no chance that you can shoot only this lens with this EOS M50 camera. You have to use some form of adapter. There are various adapters available, but I am using Viltrox adapter and it is working very well. If you want to take video with this lens, then also it is very good for cinematic video, because it can produce a beautiful bokeh, and also it will produce good video in low light also because of the large aperture. But in the daytime you have to use definitely you have to use one ND filter. You can use variable ND filter from Kodak or other companies, and filter thread is around 49 mm, so you have to use 49 mm filter, ND filter. Better is to use variable ND filter so that you can rotate the front ring and change the power of the ND filter, and that will produce good video in bright daylight. So you can use this lens for beautiful cinematic video also.